and whatever else people say when they're doing this live. How you doing? This is Bob from Refuge Medical.
Okay, well, all right. Hold on. What the? Do you think I wouldn't notice?
Hey there, stranger.
I went to the bathroom. Why do you have my gun?
What?
What is happening right now?
I'm doing a live.
No, you're not. Get out of here. What
sorry.
the heck?
Sorry.
Can you believe this? The nerd. Give me my. You know what? Listen here. Listen here, friend.
I'm just trying to help.
Listen here. You don't see me coming to your house and making empanadas. Come on. What the heck is this? This is unbelievable. Is that wrong?
Hey, my empanadas are delicious.
I know it. That's why I would never try to do that. Good night. Some people. Unbelievable.
So
Shalom, party people.
I
What's up, you
literally-
cool cats and kittens?
I literally think that Instagram saw that whole thing and YouTube decided to not actually stream it until the moment Ren walked away.
Are you serious?
Yes. Because, like, it popped up on my screen. Everyone's like, 5x5. Y'all just missed the most epic intro ever.
No, you see it on YouTube.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. They liked it on
What
Instagram.
are
They
the
said, we
chances?
need Bob. BAWWWWB.
What up, y'all? What's up, you party people, you cool cats and kittens, boys and girls? Shalom, brother Bob. Like 7 seconds ago. Yeah, I don't know. They hate us. Anytime we try to do anything fun or
No, they didn't get
creative-
to see the intro. That's so dumb.
What up, Alan? I didn't see an intro. Dang it. Yeah, we tried to do a funny intro where Ren was impersonating me. Hold on, let me.
Whoa! That's not your plant! Stop!
Whoa,
No!
Ah, just the tip.
That is not your plant.
It's a plant. It's everybody's. I'm breathing its oxygen right now. What's up, party people? So we got Justin's here, Silver Main's here, Ghost is here, Alan's here, Roman Jeeper, T-Bone, Michael. We missed the intro. Dang it. Well, you know, you can't win them all. Go back afterwards and watch it. Or rewind it. You can do that too. But you never know what you'll miss. Ghost is here, Hooter and Tor is here. Rickster. All right, we're popping. We're live. Yeah, pray for Howitzer right now. He got a hurt back. However, he's already doing better today, so that's awesome. Praise Yah. So that's very, very cool. How did you know about that? That's crazy.
Can't hear him, but she's yelling in my ear. How is that possible?
Can you hear me? Hello?
He's wearing the mic and I'm farther away from it.
You gotta. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I don't know. It should be working, guys.
I take offense to that. I'm not yelling. I'm just a loud person.
She's just expressive. Here, I'll use a pair of Refuge Medical shears as my microphone. I hope that you guys can
The
hear
mic's
me.
not on, they're
Oh,
saying.
the mic is on.
How is that possible?
The best production quality in the world.
All right.
Mic just sounds hollow.
All right, hold on. Just hold your horses,
Want me to just
everybody.
turn it off?
No, I'm just going to turn on the other one and we'll see if that helps.
We'll see if that helps. I'll dual
Hello?
mic it.
Is this any better?
You have
Please.
to hand it to me, Lauren. You're right by the microphone.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, Bob, your background noise. A little insulting, but okay.
First I'm yelling, now Bob is background noise.
Maybe you need 2 times the mics. That's what we did. We double mic'd it. I'm double mic'd up. Boom. Forget about it.
It's me, Prison Mike.
It's me, Prison Mike.
I wore the Refuge Medical t-shirt. Well, maybe you
Don't-
shouldn't.
Don't do that.
At church.
Don't do any of that at church, Alan. Don't whore at church. That's bad.
Oh
For
my
refuge,
gosh.
for yourself, for anything.
That's great.
Shout out to Doc, who performed SIGINT counter ops today via
Oh my
the
gosh.
public radio frequencies. We had somebody come over a public radio frequency that we monitor here locally. It was their first time ever using a radio.
And they did not shut up.
And they did not shut up.
And they were talking about everything.
They're talking about everything under the sun. So Doc probably did like DF work, directional finding, and then went to their location, dropped in on them, and was like, "Hey guys, you need to stop talking over the radio." And they're like, "Well, how do you know that?" And he's like, "'Cause I'm better at this than you." Stop it.
Actually, they thought he was someone punking them that they knew. And so when he showed, they kept being like, "Oh, that's just David. It's just David." And he shows up and goes, "Hi, I'm Doc, aka not David."
I'm not David, and you're using a radio, and I can directionally find you very easily. And so they were super scared because that's hilarious. So You know, shout out to the Refuge team for being so versatile in everything that they do. You know, they didn't believe that it was Doc, but he literally does comms. That's what he does. I think he has like whatever his master generals, his captain, whatever. He's some super duper radio operator. Who knows though? What up, Tommy Guptill?
Alan,
I'm
456.
Not David. Yeah, that's so funny. I love that.
Mike's still
this
off.
This is why our community thinks that we're in the CIA.
All right, let's try this. Tell me if this is better. All right, everybody.
3x5.
Is this better? Please let us know. Maybe.
Maybe if I turn it off. Oh, now I'm recording.
Is that any better?
We should have just stayed with low production quality.
I know. Please tell us if that's better. You just turned them both off.
Yeah, I did.
Are you going to turn them back on?
That was the goal.
Oh.
I don't know how to turn it.
Kermode Bear said 5x5 on my end.
Oh, that's because I'm not in the power button. Okay. Turn them on.
Please hold.
We're up. Can you hear me now? Dad? Dad? Just use your outside voice. I don't have an outside voice. I'm a very soft-spoken person. I don't know how to yell. I don't know how to project. I'm not good at it. So if you guys have any lessons in that, no change.
Yeah, Lucas Dooley, I am right by the iPhone. I'll try and lower my voice. It's difficult for me
Mike's
to
still
talk
not
this
working.
way.
Can you maybe try to reconnect? See if you can like Bluetooth.
Let's just do this. Let's like unplug. Okay.
We'll just turn it on and
All right.
turn it off again. That's what we'll do. And in the meantime, I will use my outside voice to project properly to all you cool cats and kittens.
No, keep them. Hold on.
What do I do?
Just hold them.
Now I just hold
Okay.
them in my hand.
Do you know on Parks and Rec, the guy that has to work outside?
Yeah, the Andy
Like
Samberg
that's my
character.
son for one.
Yeah.
Like and yeah, that's a real thing. People who have to work outside because they're loud.
Yeah, he is allowed. I can hear him fine here. Everything is clear on my end. In the words of Bill O'Reilly, F it, we'll do it live. F it, we'll do it live.
You are plugged in, so maybe don't yell on the mics in case they are working now.
Are they working?
Oh, Eno said better.
Better. 5x5 now. Can you hear me? Take that, technology. The technocracy loses again.
They call me Crusader said, bro did not know what radio to buy / how to properly use comms, and now he will have artillery on his position.
Yeah, well, the bros were two chicks that were probably like, the world's ending. We need to get Baofeng radios. And then they got directionally found by dudes that actually are about that life. So you'll have that. You'll have that when the comms guy runs up on you. I can hear it crystal clear without a loud voice. Roger that. I see Refuge people. Hey, Thomas, I see you. I hope you see Refuge people and not dead people. All right, guys, 6x5. Dang, we got superpower now.
Am I really loud?
All
Or
right.
is this okay?
So yesterday we had a live stream. It was an impromptu live stream. For those of you who missed it, I'm sorry. We love you. You're still going to get the opportunity to win some dope stuff on the live stream because, honestly, we've been having a lot of fun giving stuff away on the streams. But yesterday we had a live stream where we gave away a whole training class. And so I know who the winner is. I haven't seen them here yet. Have you?
I haven't seen them here yet, but I'm really excited about who won.
I am too. Because
I
I
went
know this
in-
person has been wanting to train.
Yeah, I went in last night before I left work, and I checked our orders. I did the double entries for everybody. I spun the wheel, and when that person's name popped up, I instantly was like, oh, "Is that who I think it is?" Super pumped. So hopefully that person gets here. soon.
Kevin, it was not a late night live stream. It was impromptu. I was on the line. I was messing with some kits. I was playing with some gear. I was looking at the Bear Fac and other gear, and we decided, hey, we're gonna do a giveaway of a class. And so I'm kind of waiting for that person to pop in, and then off of that, oh my gosh, dude, the internet famous personality just showed up.
I know that
Internet.
guy. I know him.
Oh my gosh, guys, it's a green screen. He's not real. That's
We
probably
won't get
true. Which
kicked
side
off
do you
because
want?
We're not even on TikTok.
Hey, man, you can be wherever you want to be.
Vertical mode?
You own this thing, so
Okay.
you can do that.
We
Look
get
at you with the shit. Wow.
Yeah, so this is my microphone. I just
Yeah,
a pair
so-
of Refuge shears.
At the ruckus, Spicy Snapper was using a stick mag.
Yeah, he was using a
Yeah.
stick bag.
What are we talking about?
Watch out, Bob. I just saw a bear behind you. Yeah, we barely made it. We barely made
Bro.
Classic.
Dude, you should do this professionally.
I'm trying, guys, help us build our YouTube. I feel like we put a lot of effort
So
and money
close.
into it. And like,
close.
we
Guys,
literally
this is
shot
what a lot of effort looks like.
our Goons Out series. We spent so much money on that and like got so much training out of it. It was such great production quality, and we had like 700 views on the video. I'm like,
No,
how is this
not
possible?
true. 3,500 on the first
Nice.
one.
Well,
Okay.
hey, there we go.
Second one was over 1,000. Third one,
So, not that I know anything about making content either, because at least you guys have a friggin' microphone attached to a pair of shears. I'm
That's
just
right.
like, point the iPhone at the thing and talk. But sometimes you make content and you're like, this is the one. I can feel it. And you
Yeah.
post it and like 4 people are like, meh, that's
Yeah.
me. That's me.
I was like,
Well, to
and
be-
then sometimes you're like, this is a throwaway piece of content. Who cares? Whatever.
yeah, it's trash.
And it just takes the internet by storm. And I've said 1,000 times, the internet is a fickle mistress.
She is.
Stop trying to make her happy. Just do your own shit. And people who like your own shit will come alongside you. And people who don't, are we like, what are we, PG-13 today?
Yeah, we're like up there. Standardly, the lives are like, PG-13, maybe, late night television.
It's funny for me, my audience, right? Because like, we talk about the end of the world as we know it, right? But you drop an F-bomb and everybody's super upset.
Oh,
You
man.
know what I mean? They're like, I can't, you called yourself a man of God and you said a 4-letter word? It's like, simmer down.
Everybody take a chill pill.
These are the problems we have. This is
if this is where we're at, we're
this
doing
is-
pretty good.
Oh, and by the way, isn't it the communists, the police speech? Just say it.
Ooh.
Oh.
Plot twist.
It's inappropriate. Don't let curses come from your mouth. Oh, I won't curse you in the name of Elohim then. What do you got?
Right.
Would you like to announce the winner? They just got here.
The winner-
for
winner
the
what?
responder for the
class.
full
For the
class.
class, yes.
Oh.
So, for those of you who weren't here
Holy
on the
cow,
stream
Patty.
yesterday, we've been deciding to do these giveaways on live streams as a way to reward y'all for showing up to the live streams. Because one, we think it's really cool and it's an opportunity to just be a blessing to people. And then also it shows you like, hey, there is an intrinsic value in showing up to the live stream. So he's reading it right now. So we've got the name. So this is
that shit would have been weird. I was like,
X Alpha 13.
turns out we gave away 3. Here, no, I'll do the drum roll.
Okay.
You say the name.
All right, so here we go. We got
Ready?
the winner here. The winner is Rhonda Miller. Rhonda Miller, you have won a full Refuge Responder course. So you get to
And,
come hang out with us nerds.
Complimentary leg waxing.
Yeah, absolutely. And then obviously with that, you will have to do physical labor before and after. That's just part of it. So we've got a big pile of sticks and rocks and stuff like that you got to move, but that's just besides the point.
Yeah.
But very, very cool. So Rhonda, you'll get to come hang out with us. You'll do the class. You'll get about an 8 to 10 hour class, depending on how late it runs. And then also we'll have like the barbecue, the hangout session afterwards. You'll get to play with gear. Yeah, we'll have
Oh, we're doing an
We're
open
having
house.
tacos.
thing?
yeah, a little open house. I think
Oh,
it's
that's right.
We're having
It's
cheap
tacos.
tacos, remember?
Oh yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
Yep, we did.
That might have even been my idea.
It was
Yeah.
100%. You said it too, so we were like, well, I guess we're doing cheap tacos.
Hashtag business, bro.
Yeah, hey, it is what it is. I'll trade labor for a refuge class. Well, we can't do that every time, but congratulations to Rhonda. Actually,
I mean, what kind of labor? Send a resume
Yeah,
to
send
Bob
it-
at refugemedical.com.
are you
Bob's
good at
handbox
dirt work?
flooded.
I just want that kit right in front of you, Bear.
Oh, well, you
This
know
one?
what's so funny? You could win that because what are we doing with that kit?
So that
Look at
kit
that.
right there is
This
actually
exists.
that exists.
Oh,
That kit is getting added in to the NVG giveaway. So now, not only
holy.
do you get the
shit.
dual tube setup, the helmet,
Uh-huh.
the mount, a full tack strap setup, and the tactical apparel line from Arrowhead, but now we've got the OpFac added in as well. So that's going to be a fully built out OpFac too. That's not just the pouch and the outer. That's the components, the chem lights, the tourniquets, all that jazz built into an OpFac. So you'll be probably the 3rd or 4th person to have that in their hands outside of the T&E team.
We pressure tested this with a bunch of legitimate operators.
Oh, yeah.
Like legit operators.
Yeah.
Jumped out of planes with it, did all kinds of cool guy shit with it. If you're an operator too, like an actual operator, and you want one of these, we got you, man. RefugeMedical.com. But what we do as a company is we have these partnerships, these relationships with people who literally bet their life on our equipment.
Yep.
And then when we do T&E, it's not just me and Bob thought it was a cool idea.
Right.
We send it to those people and we're like, beat the shit out of this.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. What works, what doesn't work. What changes would you make? That's our T&E process. And we go through multiple iterations. And then when everybody's happy, we're happy from a manufacturing standpoint.
Yep.
They're happy from a capability and component standpoint. Then we go to launch. And
Yeah.
so this thing's been coming for a while. And I'm not an operator. I don't jump out of perfectly good airplanes. Bob's not an operator.
No.
He doesn't jump out of airplanes. But the people who do that, they are the ones who helped us put this together, and it passed muster with them, and that's stupid cool.
Yeah.
And my thing has always been, man, if the IFAC that I'm carrying is good enough for an operator, if you will, Army Special Forces, Army Rangers, Navy SEALs, Brown Water Navy,
Yeah.
a lot of these people that we have relationships with, it's definitely good enough for me.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm a father and husband first, and then I operate businesses, and then occasionally I go make sure the bad shit happens to bad people.
Yep.
And so if it passes muster with them, it's definitely going to work for me. That's what we try and do at Refuge.
Yeah. So, Tommy, you asked, are you going to sell it? We are going to sell it. The launch is coming here soon. Howmst ever. We wanted to give you guys the opportunity to win a couple first. We're getting ready for the launch here pretty quick. So those of you who have been waiting, I know there's a whole gaggle of you out there that have been waiting for the OpFac launch. We'll have it launching here soon.
And is that launch a pre-order?
It is not a pre-order.
It's not a pre-order.
We should have a good group of them in stock.
Hot damn, dude. Fist
Hot
bump
diggity
here.
dog.
Yeah, we'll be working to have them all in stock, ready for you. And if it's not in stock, it'd probably be a 1 week lead time.
It's
at
probably
the most.
Tommy's fault if it's not in stock, so you can email Tommy at refugemedical.com.
Yep. Yeah. Email Tommy Guptill at refugemedical.com.
And Tommy will get right on it.
Yeah, Matt Wagner said if the giveaway wasn't cool enough. So guys, don't forget, during the live streams, we do 2 times entries into the giveaway. So you can get double the entries right now if you spend your normal amount. So it's $199. So, grab a couple buckets, grab a gaggle of tourniquets, gaggle's my word today.
You're
for some reason.
gaggling pretty hard.
I know. Or get a couple of the tack straps. Those are awesome. All those are great options to get entered into win literally like $8,000 worth of gear. It's not a small price point, but it's an amazing capability that we want to put in the hands of good American people. That's what we want.
$8,000?
It's probably right around there right
Okay,
now.
because I've been telling people it was $10,000,
It's-
so I might have been lying.
It'll be 10 grand. Well, now that the Arrowhead's in there and everything too, it's getting close to 10.
Yes, Loom.
So for the Arrowhead tactical apparel, you're gonna get a full outfit. So the hoodie, a t-shirt. The t-shirt is a no print, so it's not gonna hold your gun, but you can conceal carry. It's not gonna print and show. You get a pair of pants, shorts, and the retention belt. And we're about to test this, which we're really excited about. But you can jump around, like working out while carrying is not gonna be an
Jump
issue
around.
anymore.
Jump
up,
Yeah.
jump up, and
Get down, yes.
Okay.
And the
all
gun
for
will
you.
stay in place.
Okay, that's good to know.
So that was really cool to add in. And who knows, honestly, we're not even close to the middle of the month.
Yeah,
We're
there could be a bunch
Dude.
of
Who
other
knows?
shit.
You never know what other brands will see the giveaway and be like, "Oh, hey, can we throw in a X, Y, or Z?"
And that's
So
part of what
stay
you do here.
tuned. Oh
It's
yeah,
the strategic relationships. Well, Stratpar is what Bob's on, strategic partnerships. And so, sometimes I forget even some of the cool people that we know.
it's kind of crazy sometimes. They'll be like, "Hey T, I was talking to this CAG operator." He's like, "Wait, what?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, because they run this part of this company." And he's like, "Dude, this is crazy. We do this." And it's like, "Yeah, bro, they love your ideas, or they love this product that we're making and stuff like that." So it's a pretty humbling experience. And all of that at the end of the day is boiled down to giving you guys the best product, the best service, and the best end result, which is just super dope life-saving gear. In my opinion, it's the best on the planet, especially in the IFAC category. What you got, Luke?
Well, tell them how you found Arrowhead Tactical. It was from an ad.
So this is crazy. I was just scrolling on the social medias, and I'm serious. And an ad popped up on Instagram because every third thing on Instagram is an ad. And it was this company for like apparel or something like that. And I was like, this is ridiculous. Why has this guy got so many holsters on? Because he had 3 holsters on, but he was showing that the pants could hold 3 holsters. And I'm like, in what world? But whatever. And in the background, on top of the gun safe, I see a Bearman 2.0. And I'm like, is that Bearman? And I'm watching the ad. I'm like, son of a biscuit, that is a Bearman 2.0. And I'm watching it, and I have no idea who this company is. And they just really love Refuge Medical. They really love the gear because it's good. And so we reached out to them, and we're like, hey, you guys want to party? And they're like, dude, we would love to party with y'all. You're freaking awesome. And we're like, well, no, you're awesome. You've been on Joe Rogan and all these other cool stuff.
I love you more. No, I love you more. It's just like nerding out.
Yeah, just that's how we do it. That's kind of how I do.
That's how we court operators. I love you more. No, I love you more. No, I love you more.
No, I love you more.
No, I love you more.
I want to enter, but I don't have the risk. I don't want to risk winning. Like PJS said, it just wouldn't look right. If you can get in on a giveaway, do it. Nods are good for more than tactical shit, coyotes, etc. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you right now, nods are super applicable to anybody with a homestead or anybody that does any adventuring, nighttime hiking, overnight camping, all these types of things, Sasquatch hunting, all that. Like, it's very applicable. It's not as crazy as people think. It actually does get dark for about 12 hours every day. So if you would like to see in that dark period of the day, nods will work for that. And, you know, the reason we went with the dual tubes is we wanted to give people a bigger field of view. A bunch of people had asked for them, and it's just a really cool capability that, you know, other countries, whole ass countries, do not have. You will have capability that literal other armed forces do not have, which is insane to me. But that's a whole section of the Second Amendment is technology. And, you know, we often overlook it. We're like, the Second Amendment is for my rifle. It's like, well, no, it's for your night vision. It's for your thermal capability. It's for your SIGINT capability. It's for all these different things, right? It's the power that you have to, you know, defend yourself, your own liberties, your own family, all that stuff. So it's a very awesome opportunity to get involved. That's why we do, you know, these cool giveaways like this. What you got?
Dude, the chat is on fire today. Y'all are saying so many funny things and good things. Before I do the question, somebody said nods for Sakot. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need them. I don't know how we make that happen.
Yeah,
but
we'll just do
somebody
it.
sponsor all of us.
I'll reach out. I'll reach out to some peeps.
Bro, I looked at the eclipse through nods.
How was that?
I
Are
wanted
your
to
nods
see
alive?
all kinds of weird shit in
Yeah,
the sky.
did you think it was like gonna be weird?
Nothing. I didn't see anything.
Big
And
nothing
I was
burger.
like, oh, total letdown. But I can still say I'm one of the only people I know who has looked at a total solar eclipse
Through night
with
vision.
nods.
Are your
So,
nods still working?
My nods work great.
Okay.
Because
Thank you very
they're
much.
Nightfall Optics LLUL
There you go.
21s,
Okay.
and we like those guys that make a great product. And like a lot of people, they do a really good job of taking care of their nods. Mine live in a toolbox on the side of my truck.
Yeah, they do.
I
They
believe
feel
that.
every bump, for real. They're right there.
Yeah.
They feel every bump, and Oklahoma's not known for its paving jobs.
No, not at all. Not even a
and
little bit.
Those dirty SOBs, they work great.
Yeah,
You mean
honestly,
our sinkholes on the road?
it gives me anxiety whenever TJ pulls out his nods because he's like, hold on 1 second. He's like moving a drill off of his dual tube nods. I'm like, oh my gosh. He's like, what, bro? If it doesn't work for this, how am I going to trust it for other people? And I'm like, okay, that's valid, but like, man.
Yeah, so when I test shit, I test shit.
So we had a good question from Andrea. What kit would you recommend for law enforcement?
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah.
Belt kit,
Yeah.
or SOB for personal wear,
Oh,
and
yeah.
and it depends on your build because some officers have a lot less real estate on their belt line than others do.
Yep.
It also depends on what your agency SOPs are, what you're allowed to wear, not to wear. But definitely, like on your person, a belt kit or an SOB. Also, not that. Did you say Andrea? What a wonderful name.
It might be Andrea. I
It
might have
could
said
be,
it
but
wrong.
we'll go with Andrea. This right here, ankle kit. Love this thing. It's and this was not planned. I own a company, and so I have one. This was the first one we ever made. But the ankle kit is great if your uniform will allow it. Ankle kit, and then in the vehicle, depending on what your department, what your agency will give you a budget for, will allow a bare fac up to an adventure kit in the trunk of your vehicle, especially if you're running up on like a motor vehicle accident or there's been a stabbing, a shooting, something like that. People just not behaving themselves. A bear fact will solve basically all the problems you'll encounter with the March algorithm, but it's too big to wear on your belt line on duty. So
I have another really good question.
hold on,
Yeah.
because Bob just
Oh.
grabbed a whole bunch
Oh, yeah,
of shit
yeah.
that he's going to
Okay.
show him.
Don't show that
so,
one yet.
So press pause
All right,
on the other
so
really good question.
the belt kit right here, we designed this for law enforcement. So we worked with a couple of different law enforcement officers to see, like, okay, what would work for them. We made this front pouch specifically designed so A, it could carry compressed gauze and S-Mark bandage and gloves, or it can carry 2 canisters of Narcan. So that way, if you're on the street in a highly, fentanyl-laced area, you can have that double dose of Narcan on you. The back here, this has a quick deploy, so you just pull this strap, and it deploys the tourniquet, and then chest seals up to the top, so that way you can easily grab it, and then shears just go in the back right here. And it runs on your belt line super seamlessly, which was kind of the whole point of having a belt kit, if you would, as well as it's got that high-vis stripe on the tongue here. So that way, all you really have to do is pull, and the tourniquet comes right up and out for you. And this is pretty low pro, so if you already have a bunch of duty gear, which a lot of the Metro cops do, taser, body cam, multiple mags, multiple cuffs, all this stuff, it's going to be a low signature. So you can molly it to your vest, or you can run it like this on the belt with these 2 snap loops too. So a little bit of versatility on this. You don't have to run it in multicam. I just grabbed a multicam. We have it in black. We can do royal blue and stuff like that if your department needs multiple. But a lot of times departments are just running in black
Hey,
right now.
Parker Roberson said, I need 2 seats for the July 21st class. I'm driving and can't watch the live. Please advise. Parker, call the store and we'll get you on the phone with Jay right now. He could process your order while you're driving.
Yeah,
If
easy
you can
peasy.
reach your phone and your wallet, call the store right this moment. He's going to be like, what's the phone number for the store? And I'll be like, shit, I don't know.
918-817-9973 maybe?
I don't know.
I think
It's
so.
on the
Please
website.
hold.
It's on the website.
Pretty
Let's
sure
look.
that's it.
It's your business. You should know. I'm not involved at that level of the business.
Belt kit back in stock. I think they're on pre-order if they're not in stock right now because we just got them back in.
RefugeMedical.com.
I got it, TJ.
What?
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah. The phone number is 918
Yeah.
817
Yeah.
9264.
9264.
Don't call what Bob
264.
said because you're calling someone else, maybe.
Pretty
Maybe
sure
not.
that's my work phone.
Ah, joke's
I just
on
start getting a
you.
bunch of texts. Bob, is this you?
Andrea's calling like, so when's that belt kit back in stock, bro?
That's right. So then with that, the SOB, small to back kit, it's a full blowout kit. So this is your bullet holes, stabbings, major lacerations, major bleeding, airway patency, and then you have a tourniquet right on top, right? And the way a lot of people are running this is upside down on the belt, just like this, tourniquet on top, so that way you can deploy it either way. Then all you have to do is pull down and pull the red handle, and your little pocket comes out right here. And then you can go to work out of all the components right there. So you have emergency trauma dressing, wound packing gauze, hemostatic Z-fold, a set of gloves, chest seals, duct tape, and a nasopharyngeal airway, as well as a Sharpie so you can draw on your friends when they're passed out.
What's up, Kentucky Sustainable Living? KSL. Good fellow right there.
KSL.
And the idea with these, the IFAC type kits, it has been my premise since before this company even existed, when I was just doing this for me, is I don't want the damn thing stuck to my body.
Yeah.
I want it out where I can use it. And so that's where a differentiator between us and a lot of other kits is we have an outer and an inner. I'm going to open the outer, grab the inner, and pull it out. And trauma medicine typically happens on the ground.
Yep.
And so I could take it, throw it on the ground next to the casualty. If I'm the casualty, I may already be on the ground. Get it out where I can use the thing instead of having it stuck to my belt, stuck to my backpack, stuck to me. I don't want it stuck to me. I want to be able to use it.
You gotta have the deployable capability.
Oh my gosh, that lady's got dreadlocks.
So we had another question. Stephen Pettyjohn asked, do you guys have any teacher packs available?
Yeah.
Teacher pack. Steven.
So this is the desk kit right here.
Hold on. Can we call him Stefan?
Stefan.
Since we called her Andrea.
Andrea.
Well, it's V. So it would be like
Stavon?
Stavon.
Okay,
Yeah.
Stavon.
So Stavon, what we got for you? LOL. This is not
Just that
vacuum
sound
sealed.
goodbye. Stavon's like, F these guys. I
I'm
hate 'em."
out. I'm out.
Never
These guys
mind.
just
They
make
didn't even
fun of me.
pronounce my name right.
So this is normally vacuum sealed. It's not vacuum sealed right now because it's just a demo kit. But this is designed to fit inside of a file folder. So you can put this inside the desk, and you have the capability to treat a mask has for you or for a couple of kiddos. And so you have a Gen 7 cat tourniquet, a SWAT T, which can act as a presser dressing or can act as a child tourniquet, an S-mark bandage, same thing there. 2 compressed gauze, you have trauma shears, 2 sets of gloves, a survival blanket, flat duct tape, a set of Halo chest seals, 2 5x9s, medical tape, and then a 4-inch emergency trauma dressing or an ETD. And all that comes vacuum sealed together in a low profile little sleek bag. So that way you can put it in a file folder, sit it inside the desk right by the door, or sit inside of your teacher's desk. And this is really what we recommend. There's schools all across the country that have sets of these that run these all the time. They're great because, you know, the kids can't get into them. They don't know they're there. However, you know that you have the capability to treat a major wound if it were to happen in the classroom,
And
right?
that's one of the things with schools that we've seen over and over again is that for whatever reason, bleeding control is such a super touchy subject. And I get it. I don't want kids with critical bleeds either.
Yep.
But if we pretend it doesn't exist, we're only exacerbating the problem. We are okay as a society with seeing fire extinguishers everywhere.
Yeah, but no one
right?
wants a kid to burn
But
to death.
nobody freaks out like, oh no, what if the building's on fire? They're like, oh, I have a fire extinguisher, things are good.
Yep.
I'm trained in how to use a fire extinguisher, things are good. But for some reason, in a lot of schools, the wall mount kits that we do end up becoming a no-go because people don't want to be looking at it because of what the kit implies.
Yeah.
That somebody could have a critical bleed. And so while I am all for having kits strategically placed throughout the building that are high vis that we can get to in an emergency, what the desk kit does is it gives you all those same capabilities, but it's out of sight, out of mind for everybody else but you and the other teachers on staff that we know we have an SOP, second drawer down on the left.
Yep.
That's where our blowout kits are. If we need them, we've got them. And now the kids, there's so much concern over the perception that the kids are going to have. The kids don't even know they're there.
No.
But if we have an emergency, I've got my kit.
Well, and so something I like to bring up too is I think that there's a bit of sensationalism that's happened inside of school first aid because of active shooter situations. First of all, the percentage likelihood of an active shooter situation happening at your school is extremely low, like abysmally low. You have more likelihood of a tornado. And we do tornado drills, right? With that, kids fall and hurt themselves all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They are so accident prone. There's a story of, a coach, they were having football practice and a janitor was supposed to remove all the rebar out of the field. A kid fell, rebar went straight through his leg and severed his artery, right?
Yep.
The coach had at least the common sense to do some sort of makeshift tourniquet that did fail a couple of times, but just having this capability nearby is much more practical, tactical than we think it is. It's not always like, oh, there's an active shooter or somebody hurting the kids. It's like, no, the kids hate being safe because they're children,
So
and they just do dumb stuff.
one time when I was in school, there was a beat flying around in the classroom that landed on a window, and I took a book. It was a history class, and I swear to this day, I just tapped the window.
Perfectly.
The window came completely apart.
No one
Giant-
is surprised by that. I just want you to know, no one is surprised.
Yeah,
Bear hit a window,
bears are
window
known for
broke.
the gentleness, right?
Yeah.
But I to this day, I swear, I just tapped it. The window shattered. Hand goes through the window, and I cut the crap out of my hand.
Oh, man.
And everybody, including me, was staring and looking at it, going, "All right, now what do we do?"
Yeah.
And it's just. So you apply pressure, and the history teacher was like, "Go to the nurse." Like, okay, cool, thanks. Well, the palm of your hand is not that far from the wrist.
Yep.
Right? And so I could have, in theory, and I knew a guy on a job site, put his hand through a plate glass window, ended up cutting his wrist. It
Yep.
was freaking
Yeah,
bad.
really bad.
And so we have this concept of I only need trauma medicine if somebody's going to get shot, stabbed, blown up. And it's like, well, you definitely need it for that, but the likelihood that that's going to happen to you is probably very low.
Pretty low.
Comma, we shit happens. B, we're all retarded.
Oh yeah.
Like I should probably be dead 5 or 6 times over
At least.
legitimately.
At
Or
least.
missing a thumb.
Or oh man, I've tried to cut my thumb off 3 times with the table saw. Same thumb, same
month.
operation, same day.
Of the month.
October 9th. I am not allowed to be near a table saw. For real. And so like, because I texted my wife a picture of my thumb wrapped in gauze, and she's like, "You got to be kidding me!" And I'm like, "Yeah, babe, I did it again." She sends me a screenshot of her Facebook
Memories.
anniversary memory from the year before. It's like, get
out of
bro.
here.
So we're humans. We make mistakes. We do dumb shit, and so life is so incredibly resilient, and it's also so incredibly fragile. Like if I let all the blood out of your body, you're gonna die, and there's not that much of it.
Yep.
What do you got, Loomp?
So, real question from Tommy. So, he said, real question. Is the Bear Min and Bear Fact the same size?
No, the
Nope.
Bear Min's smaller than the Bear Fact.
Yep.
It's probably about 40% smaller.
Yeah. That'd be a fair assessment. And it's just different capabilities. The Bear Fact is way more trauma focused, which gives it an amazing capability at its price, where the Bear Min has some boo-boo stuff in it. And so I would be more prone to keep a Bear Min on the back of my side-by-side versus a Bear Fact, because I often hurt myself in a smaller capacity,
Yep.
versus the Bear Fact, where it's like that's what I would carry on my rucksack into, a hot zone or something like that.
So,
Mary chased the ball in the gymnasium and ran headfirst into the wall and knocked herself
oh
out.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that like
Proof is in the pudding, guys. Everybody
Also,
here knows a kid who's done
I
something
was just gonna
obscenely
say,
dumb.
do you have kids?
Yeah.
Just insert right here.
Yep.
Do you have kids?
Yep.
You should probably have a decent first aid kit.
So, Roman Jeeper said, in the process of building a commercial kitchen for my freeze-dried business.
Heck yeah, good job, Roman Jeeper.
Nice.
Best
Heck
kit
yeah.
for that.
Ox
Yeah.
Advanced.
100%. 100%.
Ox.
It has everything you need and more.
So-
it's badass.
So just like with the individual first aid kits for on body wear, we took the minimum military specification and we're like, okay, that's the minimum. How do we make this excellent? And then added to it to produce the Bear Fact. We did the same exact thing with the OSHA compliance kit. What's the minimum that the federal government says you have to have? And then you look through that. If you know anything about trauma medicine, you're like, well, that guy's dead.
Yep.
Okay, so now what do we add to this? That
Yep.
If somebody has an actual emergency, we're not like, stick a roll of gauze in the hole, you
Well,
know?
hope for the best. Use the hand
Yeah,
sanitizer.
we have
quick.
208 Band-Aids, but
Yeah.
no gauze.
Yeah, that was something crazy. So the OSHA compliance kit not only has, windlass tourniquet, but it also has wound packing gauze and chest seals and all that jazz. So that way, if you were to have a traumatic injury like an impinged limb or somebody
Yep.
severely cut themselves inside of a kitchen, or
We've had people at loading docks get hit by forklifts.
yeah, and the opposite is
Yep.
won the day.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%.
We had a question about the ARC. If it's coming back, can it be pre-ordered?
The ARC is not coming back due to manufacturing reasons, and it is being replaced by the OpFac. This guy right here, which is going to be launched in the very near future.
Yeah, and there will be a travel capability to the OpFac as well, a little bit different one. And so be on the lookout for that coming in soon. Somebody also asked, are you doing the $100 special today to be entered in for the NVG? You want to do it? What do you think?
I mean, yeah, let's
For the
do
live
it.
stream only. For the
Let's do it.
duration of live stream. If you place an order during the live stream, and if you already placed one for 200, we'll give you the double entries.
What time
for
do you
it.
want to end it at? I'll go ahead and mark it for myself now.
Let's end it at, we'll
I
do,
think in 6 minutes, I got to meet a guy.
yeah, 6 minutes you do got to meet a
Oh
guy.
yeah, you got to meet a guy that came
You
here
know what?
yesterday
People are
looking
gonna
for you.
people are gonna watch this. Just let it run through the rest of the day, because people are gonna watch this later.
Oh,
$100
Oh, damn.
entry for the
Yeah.
rest of the day?
He said it, man. He's the boss.
I
the boss.
mean, I can't argue.
That's
Okay.
today only, though. The 10th of April.
Today
2024.
only.
Anno Domini, the year of our Lord.
Okay.
Jimmy Carr. 119 question marks?
So the Iridium Group said Blue Line Syndicate has been running his SOB kit on his belt for over a year.
Yeah. Blue Line Syndicate's a cool dude. So's the Iridium Group. Cool dude.
Yeah, those are some badass cats right there.
Yeah.
Did you say $100 entry? Yeah, so $100 entry during the live stream, you get double. You don't get double all day. We're not doing double all day, but
Gotta have some limits here.
technically, if you spent $200, you would get double entries though.
The live stream is over in 5 minutes, Bob.
No, we never end at 2.
Yeah,
Well, it is for me in 5
yeah,
minutes.
you're gonna definitely have to walk away when he gets
Yup.
here.
I think he's already here.
Tax strap, here I come. What if I place a $300 order at the beginning? Can I roll that extra $100? Yeah, it's Rex. Go ahead and just put your order number in the chat, and Loomful fixed it because she's
What was
badass
it?
like that.
Multiple
What
orders
did he-
count. Yeah, send it, Roman.
Send it, Roman.
Send it.
What was it? I was trying to read comments. What does he want?
He said, "Yo, mama."
He spent $300 on an order at the beginning. He's asking if it can
So you-
roll. Yeah,
Okay.
and so yes, it
Yeah.
can. What else we got? I'm buying for him, hoping to lead the agency to buying car kits. Very cool, Andrea. Very, very cool. Justin Winch. Use what in real life? Tampons are cheap and good. Add to your kit for gunshot wounds. No.
It's a troll. It's not real. That's not real.
Justin said he used them in Iraq. Justin, stop. The technology is here. We used PVS 7s in Iraq too, and now we have 31s.
Justin, come here and let me shoot you.
Come here, dude.
Shoot
With-
you twice.
with
One
the
in
water
each- once in
gun.
each
Please
leg.
stop. So here's
yeah,
something
with
that's
a water gun. Once
here's-
in each leg, you can tampon one, you can wound pack the other.
Here's
Tell me
something
how it
that's
works
also
out.
different. Today's feminine hygiene products have anticoagulants in them, meaning they stop clotting. They work against clotting. We are trying to make a clot happen by pressure. So do not use tampons. Stop it. Buy the $1.85 of wound packing gauze. I promise.
There is
It's so much more better.
36 times more gauze. 36 times more gauze in a package of wound packing gauze. And it's thicker, 6 to 8 ply gauze.
Yep.
It's just knock it off, bro.
Brandon M wants to know, have you shown an arc next to the op fac for size comparison? My arc is behind me. Do we have more arcs here?
I have one, and we can do that video. We'll launch
Okay,
that video. We
okay.
don't have to do it on the live stream right
Okay.
now.
Um,
Order number
The,
35191.
The OpFac is
All right, I got
actually more slim
Yeah.
than the Arc is, considerably slimmer.
Yeah, which was one of the things. Like, we wanted to make it the same profile as the SOB in terms of like diameter. Just given the fact that if you can see here side by side, they're
Mhm.
very, very similar. So that way it doesn't hurt your lower lumbar when you're wearing this bad mamma jamma
And it's
the small
only
back.
an inch wider than the SOB.
Yeah, and it's got
Uh,
considerably more capability, in my opinion.
this was ordered on March 22nd. You don't get triple entries for that today. This is for if you order it today.
Yeah, you got to order today. You can't order on March 22nd. Just place the ox order. Didn't put the live stream in the comments. We'll count it, Roman. We know.
We'll stalk you, Roman.
We'll stalk
We
you.
got you on the back end.
Can you make a note of that?
I'm doing it now.
Stalk.
What's up? Do you
Roman.
guys stock compound tincture benzoin for the sterile strips? No, we don't.
Benzoin?
But that's not a bad idea, Daniel. How does a lifetime warranty get fulfilled on the ARC now that it's discontinued? Future reference. We still have a sew shop, so we can fix an ARC
We
for you.
also still have some in inventory.
Yeah, we keep anytime we discontinue a kit. So like the Bearfac 2.0, right, is discontinued. The Cub kit is discontinued. We still have those kits on hand for the lifetime warranty. Now, granted, I've not replaced either of those kits.
We replace about one kit a year.
Yeah, and it's usually something weird.
Like
Weird
Like-
happens.
guy fell out of a helicopter and it ripped for real, and it ripped one of the straps on his Bearfac, and it was like, got you, bro.
Yeah.
Got you.
I've had one adventure kit come back one time, and it was somebody, I think they had done like a 14-mile hike, and it was at an extreme elevation and extreme temperatures, and it got snagged on a tree.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, okay, well,
Checks out.
I mean, hey, you'll have that, you know?
But see, I don't want your products to fail, but I want them back when they do.
Yes.
So that we can do an autopsy on them and
Yep.
find out what went wrong, so that when we iterate for the next generation, we can, whatever that issue was, we can remediate that issue in the next generation.
That's like the adventure kit got the double stitching
Yeah.
after.
Well,
For a
and
second
part of the reason we have such low return rates and warranty rates on all the other kits is we learned a lot from the Bearfac 1.0.
Yeah.
How we sew, how we finish edges, how we attach hook and loop, like all those little things that make our products our products. There's a lot of institutional knowledge that's passed on from the early generations of the Bearfac to the current product line.
Yeah. 12C said the pattern doesn't go away when the product gets discontinued. Yeah, we have all of our patterns actually hanging up. I mean, I have them in one location, then we have them in another location hanging up at Cody's shop. So that way, if I'm like, hey, I need to roll this, he can be like, all right, dude, I'm going to cut and sew, you know, and make it happen.
I gotta roll.
Hold on, before you leave, TJ, I wanted to say someone said seeing TJ in a regular shirt is weird.
I know. I saw that.
Well,
We need a 1.5x. So this is a 2x, and I need a.
It just doesn't.
I need a 1.5x.
It's because you're too
Take it to Cody.
tall
Have him
here.
take in the sides a little bit.
Maybe.
Keep the length.
Cody should have no time to sew anything else, right?
Yeah,
That's all
Cody,
I'm saying.
Cody has zero free time for sewing right now.
Just ordered the ankle kit too. Remembered the comment this time. LOL. Nice. Got it. Just by being a woman, I became an expert in how to stop bleeding. Oh God. Gross. It's called the op kit. Is there a space?
It's the op fac.
The op fac. I mean, sorry. Is there a space? I was like thinking. I was like sitting here doing
not
something.
a space that I'm
Okay.
aware of.
Okay.
The
Well, and then we
operational
can't-
first aid
You
kit.
can't even tell them about that one thing that's coming out with the one thing with the straps. You know.
No, we can't tell them that.
Can't tell them about that.
There's a cooler. I mean, I wouldn't say cooler. There's a variation of this coming out.
What? You literally just said we can't tell them about
Well,
it.
I didn't tell them about it. I told them an idea. Now they can pontificate upon it. They can pontificate. So yeah. What else we got? They also replace used, lost, and stolen items. Yeah, we don't have many a stolen item, but we have replaced both lost and used items. So anytime a product is used to save a life, we'll replace the components.
A headrest kit? What?
Drop leg ever coming out? Yeah, so the drop leg has come out, and I'll tell you exactly how to do it. You take a tack strap, and then you run a bare min into your tack strap, and you have a drop leg. Congrats!
You could literally do that though with the belt kit.
You could do it with the SOB.
Like it
so
is
easy.
Stupid
I'll show
easy
you
with
guys-
the belt kit.
I'll show you on camera how to do it. Taking my belt off. It's not inappropriate. Watch out.
Wow. Jensen family said, I was the first on a scene of an accident 2 days ago. Right behind me were 2 nurses and a doctor that just got off shift at a nearby hospital. One of the people in the accident was a nurse also.
Wow.
Man, that's so much.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Shoulder.
All right, so you take this guy like so. You have your tack strap, right? Oh man, now you have a pre-applied tourniquet. That's awesome. Then you can run this guy right here. So much pressure to do this on camera. And now you've got a drop leg belt kit right like so. And you just snap it in.
Steel Feather Farm, that's awesome. We've got you down for your order.
Boom. So now you've got a drop leg, little med pack right there. You could run it vertically like so, or you could do another kit just the same way, right? So yeah, the drop leg with the tack strap is the way to go.
All right, just so I know, for the $100 to get in and you get double entries, are we doing that by each 100 they spend or just anything over 100?
Anything over 100.
Anything over 100. I'm already putting your names in, guys.
She's getting it. So what's the advantage of doing it that way versus on the belt? It drops it down off your belt line if you're wearing a bunch of gear. So say you have like a plate carrier on and a battle belt and all that stuff, you don't necessarily want it on your belt line. This drops it down a little bit. Ba-boom! Gives more real estate on belt for other gear. Yep, exactly. You got it. So hopefully that answers your question, Justin Winch. All right, we got time for 2 more questions. 2 more questions. Make sure everybody gets their entries. Get your entries, otherwise I'm going to take this home.
Just saying, I've had someone be super smart and they made 2 separate orders over $100.
That's smart.
So they're
4
getting
entries.
4 entries.
Yeah, if you make 2 $100 orders, that's 4 entries right there. That'd be the way to do it. That's what I would do. TQ check, right leg. Oh no! Ah!
Yeah, we missed a super chat earlier, but you guys were talking and it was a tourniquet.
Ugh. While I'm in the chair.
I'm just saying you guys have a really... Oh, well, we're going to the end of the day. That's right. Okay, so when will we announce? Should I do like a graphic announcement tomorrow? How should we announce the winner?
The winner of what?
I'm not sorry for the end. No, my brain
These
is.
are all just double entries.
I'm mushing together other things because it's Wednesday and that's what I do. Never mind. Double entries.
Boom. You were up.
Let's see. Down.
I'm good.
What up, Chief?
Very blessed man. Are you still alive?
I am. I'm about to not be. We got a tourniquet on the right leg, but I'm looking at you guys through white phosphor night vision, and you look good. I'm gonna adjust it a little bit so it's better for my close-up. There we go.
What comes with the BBK?
Bleeding-
BPK?
The BPK comes with a variety of stuff depending on which level you get. So the BPK Basic comes with basically a pretty comprehensive bleeding management kit, and then the Intermediate comes with chest seals on top of that gear, and then the Advanced comes with hemostatic as well as the chest seals. So pretty good. Notice closed on Saturdays. Is that Orthodox Jewish, or that is Messiah, Jesus the Christ is Lord of the Sabbath, so we keep the Sabbath in honor of the commands.
Oh, man.
We said to do it. So Messiah was out there teaching on the temple on the Sabbath, and so we do the same thing, you know. It's in the 10 Commands.
We should check the weather.
The weather is weathering right now. Boom. Yeah, so we close for the Sabbath. Is that why we don't do any business?
Stephanie,
The Advanced BPK is fire. I got one for travel not too long ago. Very cool, very cool. Whew, that tourniquet is working.
So Kanov said they've got to batten down the hatches. High risk for tornado activity incoming in under 2 hours.
Yeah, guys, pay attention. Grindstone might have to deploy. So watch for that. For anybody who goes and does donates their time for Grindstone Ministries, be attentive to that. Restage, restage, restage. It says that the kit comes with a gift. Is that true? Yeah, it does. Right now we're doing the FJB promo, which is a promo that just celebrates our current, political situation. And so you get a free gift. Do. Woohoo! Finally got a belt kit. Been waiting for it to be back in stock. Yeah, buddy. That's what we're talking about. Prayers for safety if y'all are deployed. Hey, thanks, Jimmy. Very cool.
Cedar
very cool.
Sewing said, no questions here. Just hope y'all have a wonderful day.
Dude, Cedar Sewing is a beautiful, beautiful man. Hold on. I don't know where it is. I have one of his packs somewhere. Stand by. Stand by.
They can still hear you, Bob. You can still talk to them. Oh. Well, hi, everyone. I'm Lauren. We all know I tried to be on the live last week, and I'm not great on the live stream. But I'll talk. I could probably do a podcast. Maybe about chickens, growing tomatoes, something like that. Do you have to pick the gift because mobile won't let me pick? So you have the choice of the tote or the mug, and I don't know if there's one that's automatically picked or not. Someone asked, do you have to pick the gift on mobile? It won't let me pick.
I don't know. If you don't get your free gift, just message in. We'll send it to you.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Bob. Heard something about an SOE bag. Can you enlighten us? Sup, Lauren? No, I can't. Andrew Stanek. You played yourself.
Any ideas to keep stray cats out of my garden? Get a dog.
Get a dog. Get a
Or
dog.
a goose.
Or goose. Or 22. All those
I
are
don't
good
know
options.
If I can go with the 22, but maybe.
Bring back the Ark. No, we made a better kit.
I know a lot of people really like the Ark. I you know, everybody here has their favorite kit. I really like the fact that this one is so compact and flat.
This is a much
And it
more
doesn't-
versatile kit.
It doesn't do this.
Yeah, there's no flopping. There will be a dangler attachment as well. It'll have the same capability. It'll actually have a little bit more capability, in my opinion. You can carry double the tourniquets. It's a better kit.
You
The
know
arc
what?
was awesome.
12C, that's hateful, okay? And I don't need that kind of negativity in my life.
Talk about it. Yeah, we have talked about it multiple times, but I'll go over it again. So this is the OpFac Operational First Aid Kit. So this has all the capability that the ARC has, or had, but it's a little bit different in the sense where you can actually deploy it out, right? So if this is attached to a dangler, I can take it out, right? But it doesn't have the hook and loop and everything like that, so it's a little quieter. Then I can have all my tools organized where I can see them, right? And then I have my stack back here, so multiple sets of chest seals, my nasopharyngeal airway, my duct tape, everything like that. Still got wound packing gauze and hemostatic gauze, 4-inch emergency trauma dressing, 2 sets of gloves, which is a little bit different. Then you have your, these are the trauma shears from the ARC, or from the OpFac. So the trauma shears go right here without the DJI mic. And then you have your needle decompression if you are trained in using one. It goes back in and it sits in the outer pouch. Then the outer pouch has the capability of putting a tourniquet up top and then a tourniquet on the bottom, as well as you can do Sharpies, chem lights, fire starters, all these things on the outer elastic loop right here, which is very, very cool. So it's a badass kit. It's a little bit more capability. It's especially good for your range belts, your battle belts, your war belts, your duty belts, whatever have you. So super sweet.
Stephanie asked when it's available. She's replacing her SOB with it.
It is launching soon, Steph. I can't tell you when. I can't tell
Very
you.
soon.
I can't tell you when.
She said
It's
sold on the
top
double
secret.
tourniquet.
Yeah, the double tourniquet is that's why I designed it the way I did. Yes, like this got vomited out of my brain with TJ, and this is a passion project for me. I'm really excited to see how it does. Jensen Gisborne, best home emergency gear by far. Can't wait to talk to you guys again soon. Hey, bro, I'm not blowing you off. I've been super duper busy. I want you to know that. I am really want to work with you. And I actually talked to TJ about it today. So we're not blowing you off, I promise. Is there a way to prevent snagging on that kit so you don't lose your
It
inner?
doesn't.
It
just
doesn't snag. So here, check this out, my guy. So you got 2 options. One, that's what these dongles are for. So we open this up all the way, pull this back through. So you got a couple of options here. So the first one is you can stick your handles in like that, or you can stick them in the back. I like to run them in front like so that way I can still grab the handle if I need to, right? But then all you do is you pull this dongle, and now it's snug as a bug in a rug in there. You know, you're good to go. So same thing here, bada bing, bada boom. And now we're nice and snug, like so. And so that way if I reach in, I can still grab the handle and pull it out, but it's not gonna snag on anything sticking out like this. Like that's not how it's designed to be run. It's designed for the handle to sit on the inside like so. Hopefully that makes sense. And then what I usually do is I tuck the dongles right back here against my malice clips.
Lucas Dooley, I do not need your confirmation number. It's in the thing. It's in our system. We have the time. It timestamps when you ordered, so we will know. What's up, heroes? What is up with you, Haley?
Dustin, freaking awesome. I should have known y'all have it covered. Yeah, I mean, we've just been running it. Like, I personally have been running this for a while now. Since the first one came out of production, I have a Gen 1, and the Gen 3, which is what we're on right now, is even better. And so I know it works. I know it works. And that is from multiple FTXs, SWAT work, as well as working or doing the moons out, goons out, and all that stuff. So it's top tier. It really is.
What is the price range going to be on that?
It'll be under $300 for show.
Okay.
For shizzle. For shizzle my niz. It'll probably be about the price of a bear fac. Thinking about it. I was actually going to talk to B-Riz about that today. All right, guys, it's 2:15. I've answered way more than 2 questions. And I just want you all to know to take advantage of these double entries through the end of the night, because that don't happen every day. and TJ just says stuff, so you gotta take advantage of it, you know. And we love you. You guys are the cat's pajamas, and you know I just want you to know how much the Messiah cares about you, and how very valuable you are in the Most High's eyes. You are a chosen creation and child of Elohim. Do not doubt that for a second. Do not give in to the world. Be at enmity with it. Strive with the Father, Yah, Abba, Elohim, El Shaddai, the Most High God who created the heavens and the earth. And he created you in his image, fearfully and wonderfully. Don't forget that. Keep doing the things that put a smile on his face. Keep serving and loving one another with compassion, peace, and patience. And if you ever need anything, reach out to us. We are here for you because we love you, because we love him who loved us first. So, yeah, you guys are awesome. So remember, carry an effing tourniquet. Shalom, shalom.